All right, this is MTA President John Hausladen doing a quick audio interview with a very special person, Tina Peterson, one of our professional truck drivers who had the opportunity to be at the White House today and participate in a celebration with President Trump honoring truck drivers. Tina, tell us how you got to be part of that and what it was like.
Well, I got a call from FedEx Ground, and they decided that they would want me to speak on their behalf. So I showed up and I brought my truck and met the president today.
And what did the president say?
He was very appreciative for what we're doing in the trucking industry, keeping the economy moving, and he was very sincere and thankful and just glad that we were all there.
So what was it like in terms of being approved and vetted and being allowed to come into the White House? Because that happened pretty fast.
It did. So FedEx submitted my information, a backstory of kind of what I'm seeing out on the road and some security stuff, and that's how I got cleared to be there.
So how did it feel to be on the grounds of the White House and hear President Trump?
It was amazing, it was surreal, and it's still sinking in at this point.
Well, it's something that average people don't get to experience. Tell me, as a professional truck driver, what it meant to you to have the president do that today.
He's very thankful, and it felt really good to hear that, and he's very sincere. He means everything he is saying, absolutely.
So you're part of America's road team. Tell us a little bit about, what that means. How did you become a captain, and how did it prepare you for an event like today?
So becoming a captain, you go through some training for some media stuff like this, and it gets you prepared for the big events. And
tell us, because I don't think our listeners quite get the fact that you are from Minnesota. Tell us about you and your husband and where you're from in Minnesota and about your driving experience.
Okay, I live in Blaine, Minnesota, and I'm a contracted service provider at FedEx Ground. And I own my own dedicated run from St. Paul to Dallas, Texas, and I'm a team driver with my husband. So that's what we do when we're not doing road team events or other events for FedEx.
And what would you say to all the other truck drivers out there today that might be hearing this interview? What would you like to tell them?
I'd like to tell them I'm proud of them too. Just keep doing what we're doing. People are very thankful that we're out there keeping the economy moving and delivering goods to people's doors. Just keep doing it. I'm thankful for them, and I'm proud of them too.
And last question, so for the non-truck drivers, for just the average citizens out there being served by us, what's the best thing they can do to support what you're doing right now?
I would just say keep ordering things online, order things you need. Know that we're going to have those goods at the grocery store. You don't need to worry, they're going to be there when you need them. We're going to move the medical supplies. We're going to keep the country moving while you're staying at home and staying safe. And that's exactly what we want you to do.
Well, Tina, we're very proud of you, and being selected to do this puts you in a rare group, but we know that you're Minnesotan. You participated in our truck driving championships. You've been featured in our magazine. You're special to us. And I just want to say thank you to the American Trucking Association. They have been so critical in providing us not only information, but really making a difference in Washington with the agencies, the Congress, the President, to put things in place so that we can keep rolling. So I really appreciate the leadership of MTA President Chris Spear and his whole team, and particularly Elizabeth Barna, who helps work with the road team and make things like this happen. So Tina, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us, and thanks for making us proud.
Okay, thank you, John. Hopefully see you soon again. Take care.
All right.